this is your opening match. Making his way to the ring, representing New Era Rising and one half of Sons of the Sea, Pandul Oboro. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, hailing from Your First Breath, representing reality in one half of the tag team reality. Live.
Takes you for life. Predatory waves with a heartless shower. This is your personal reality. See you on the other side.
Your referee for this match, Torgan Holden. All right, here we go. This is basically I guess wouldn't say I mean, Pandul got a grudge. Life doesn't really care. That's kind of how it is coming across. Life is like, But here's the thing. Pandul is like, look, leave my family alone, leave my sister alone. And Life is like, I'm gonna do what I do. And look, if you've seen what's happened on the road in recent weeks, Life hasn't missed any words. He's trying to recruit Amazi Kasawoti. But wouldn't you offer money? Wouldn't you offer money? Some kind of something that says joining us is worthwhile. So I guess that's when this come into play, because he was talking to her. If you saw a couple of days ago, the conversation that they had that Pandul interrupted, which is annoying because maybe we could have got more information out of Life and what his whole goal is. But Amazi said that she wasn't confident. She's lost her confidence running for this junior championship. And I don't blame her. She's been at that dance many a time. Okay? And you get tired of not winning. Kumikid recently won. Didn't expect him to, but he got it, held it these 2 months. This tournament blocks the title defense after 30 days, so it's he's got it. And Life, like, look, practice these holes, and if you win, you got to uphold your side of the agreement. And I'm just like, what's the agreement? I like to tell everybody what it was. Maybe the best I can surmise, going on context clues from these past weeks and maybe about a month and a half, maybe if you win using what I taught you, you got to join us. That's the best I can surmise out of it. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. So I can only assume, hey, you win with this, you join us. Pandul's like, he is just running game. He's not serious. He's messing with you, messing with me, messing with everybody. He told Life, stay away from my faction. After I beat you tonight, you stay away. Well, Monday, he said Monday. But when I beat you, you stay away from my faction. Amazi won't having that. She was like, our faction. Butterfly, face buster by Life, and Torgan making the count. No. Pandul's gonna be harder to put down. No surrender, not yet. Not yet. Elbow to the back. Jumping up into the back of the neck. Make it 2. But he's probably going for 3. Makes sense. Elbow to the back. Pandul's going to work that neck. You can trust and believe he's going to work on that neck. Off those ropes, here comes Life. Headbutt to the back of the head. That rear headbutt. Ooh, caught that right on the side of the face. Inside half crab. Pandul got that sleeper choke, but Life is far from. Life rarely submits. So even if Pandul can pull off Charybdis, I doubt life surrenders. Back and forth they go. Punches went out on that one. You got life up. Oh, mandible claw. In the ropes, luckily. Side headlock Pandul has. Just working it. He's grinding that head down. Life is like, no, this is how you do it. And yeah, you can tell he's a little distressed. Referee checking on Pandul. Got 3 elbows. He's like, bring it right here, right here. Oh, he's doing it too. 3 headbutts. He makes the cover. 2. And now Vasa Vitaloto, he's up on the apron. Emerald down there. You got Death in Heaven on the other side. That I would like to say that Life might have a chance of tapping there, or maybe even here, but Life, I mean, I can say this, he's very adept at defending off submission holds. I can tell you that firsthand, personally. He knows how to subtle little changes while he's in that hold just so he can take some pressure off of him. He knows how to withstand that stuff. And the thing is, if you try to adjust to counter what he has blocked, you're going to throw yourself off. Swinging ace crusher, goes for the pin, and then no, Torgan, no. There is no reason for you to do that. You was going right there for the count. Back body drop by Pandul. Nice figure 4 headlock. Man, what is it, an act of Congress to get you away from somebody? Nice swinging ace crusher. 1, 2, Pandul might get it. No. Life kicks out. And now Emerald Storm is distracting the ref. Probably trying to complain about how his time with Death, but pop up ace crusher. Pandul is tired. Pulling out the family moves, all of them that he can. Working that side headlock, trying to buy time, I would assume. Now Torgan's paying attention. He can do something. He can do something. Rolls over. Camel clutch. He got... Dude! Torgan? Right in the middle of a move? Swinging ace crusher again. 2, 3, 4. You got up while asking if he's... What in the world? Am I going to have to just make you primarily just stay on pedagogy? Because this right here is not even cool. This is not even cool. Super ace crusher. Super ace crusher. 1, 2. No. The only thing we haven't really seen, man, this is brutal. Charybdis, he's going to have to use Charybdis. But scoring that submission is going to be hard enough as it is. Elbow to the back. Stomp to the back of the head. Make it 2, 3, 4. Headbutt. Drops Pandul. Life feeling his oats. Oh, jumping rear headbutt. And then stomping him on the back of the head, the leg. Missed that punch. He's chasing Pandul. Back and forth they go. This is going to be the final flurry of the match, everybody. Look at them stare each other down. Sizing each other up. Testing that combative spirit. Ace crusher blocked. Oh, poke to the eye. Headbutt. And now he's up there having his conversation with Vasa Vitaloto. Torgan Holden is. Elbow to the back. sleeper chokehold. And reality doesn't have to get up on the apron because Boss is doing the work for him. Headbutt. Life thrown back in the corner. Toe kick. And now Emerald's up on the apron. Distracting the ref, trying to protect her leader of the faction. Mentioned headlock. 1 minute remain in this match. 1 minute. Butterfly. Elevated butterfly face buster. And he's got him up. Going, rolls him over. 1, 2, 30 seconds left. 3. And he got it. And your winner of the match is Life. Good grief. I don't even know. Torgan Holden, man. Look, everybody, we're gonna have to move on. I'd like to talk about this because I got my feelings about it, but nah, we got to move on. We got 5 title matches coming your way, with this having a main event of the Parent Lands versus Soul Collectors. So with that said, let's roll. The following contest is for the CR Fire Pro Master 4 Championship, making her way to the ring. From China, representing Destroyers of Anatomy, one half of the Wing Records, she is the Arm Collector, Shobi Shoji. The next contestant making her way to the ring, from Russia, representing and one half of the Tag Team Galaxy, Solar Flame. And the next contestant making his way to the ring, representing Jailed Without Order and one half of the team JWO Block, D Block. And on her way to the ring, the current reigning and defending CR Fire Pro Master of 4 champion, representing the Lair and one half of the cross-faction tag team CM United, Solstice. The referee for this match, Van Perry. Okay, here we go. Man. And so the Flame opened up with the body work. So it's taking advantage. The sleeper. D-Block turned that around. They're getting started heavily. And look, the only one that has not held this title that's in that ring is Shobi Shoji, and she's been here a couple of times before. She just hadn't gotten it done. John Lee Wedge, she got it done. Amanzi Kasuwoti, you know, this is her first and only title that she'd ever won, and she lost it the next month. Oh, popping her right in the face. Oh, D-Block stopped that real quick, dropped everybody. And this is a match where everyone beats on everyone. I mean, including JWO when they were in there at the same time. They beat each other so much that there wasn't even anything left to battle. They got eliminated quickly after that. They were just having fun whooping up on each other. It was just odd. Manhattan dropped by Solar Flame, front suplex. Nice combination. Shoji working on that arm. Front suplex to the outside. The champion goes. No countouts in this, everybody. Just to let you know. Keep your referee focused on the in-ring action. There were, in the past, there were, countouts, but a lot of the talent were angry, saying that they would have won the match. And I mean, it was so much that I had to just listen. But they said, look, if he wasn't doing a count out, I would have had the pin. I would have had the submission. And they were all in agreement. So took a consensus, and 98% of the roster was like, no count out. I was like, all right. And I told them, anyone say no DQ, you're fired. You find work somewhere else. They ain't doing that. Man, nice front suplex by Solar Flame, but look, if there was a special reason for it, then I could do a no DQ depending upon. But going on how this match operates and how everyone is so focused, I don't even think they would go for a weapon, to be honest with you. But then again, certain punches and chokes would be all right. So I don't know. It'd have to be something special. So don't hold your breath, everybody. Just don't even try. Nice hammer throw just to get him out the way. Tiger style drop kick by Solstice. And here's the thing. I know that it sounds kind of messed up, but I would think the first thing everybody would want to do is just triple team the champion, get the champion out, so then by default there will be a new champion. But that's easier thought than done. Because as soon as somebody gets in your face, right there, if I had no DQs, then that would have been all right. Those closed fists to the back of the head. Getting out of those holes are imperative. Ooh, popping. Nope. Soul Flame was like, I can punch too. Double backdrop, yes. And Solstice is one of those champions that stay in the mix as much as possible. Brain buster. D-Block is like, let me go ahead and pick her up. Oh, low blow. Okay, that must have been an illegal low blow. I didn't see it. And then D-Block is just being merciless. He's gonna risk DQ. Corkscrew brain buster. She defeated Natural Born Master, Leader, and injured DNC Devils with that very hold. That's something. I mean, when I see that, part of me is like, oh no. Oh man, D-Block taking his spot shots. Elevated torture crab. It's a 60-minute time limit, folks. Never gonna get there. Man, okay, I swear that was a low blow. Our combatants go for the win. They are trying to win the match. That's what they're trying to do. She got a brain buster. Man, she's gonna. Oh, he got her. He's on Dream Street. I don't know. Would he have kicked out? I don't know. Oh, nice ploy right there to get those two to slam into each other at the ropes. Flashing elbow. She's won many matches with that. 1, 2. No, D-Block survives it. And you know, I mean, Shobi, she had a nice Juji Gatame, but I don't think Soul Flame would have surrendered. Victory roll, arm lock. 1, 2 on that counter from Solstice, and got it. Solar Flame has been eliminated. Man, I think Shobi would have been pinned after that assault. Uppercut, small package, and she got it. D-Block with a cheap shot. He's trying to gain this title back. He's trying to hold on to Shote. The back of the head. The ball dome has been slapped. Irish whip by D-Block. Back body drop. Knee to the groin. Solstice is up. D-Block is like Mad Hatton drop. Got her. Nope. Standing switches to the sleeper hold. That sleeper hold is locked in. Gonna go for it again. No, elbow to the back of the head. Push whip. Waiting for him. Spinning back elbow. D-Block popped up quick. I don't know if he's on instinct or anger. D-Block got her up on the top rope. He climbs. Second rope. Nope. Corkscrew. Brain buster off the middle rope. And she got it. Your winner of the match. And still CR Fire Pro Master 4 champion is Solstice. Man, what a counter. What a counter. Oh my goodness. Man, congratulations. Congratulations. She worked hard. Man, hey, I wonder if she can go five defenses. This is her second. She hasn't been champion for a minute. We'll see in the future. With that, we've got the women's championship. Let's roll. But first, keep the title on the champion. The following contest is for the CR Fire Pro Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Germany, she is Unquenched Rage. Shadow Ferro. Making her way to the ring, the current reigning and defending CR Fire Pro Women's Champion. representing focused aggression in one half of Texas hair. Hair Queen. Your referee for this match, Van Perry. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, bulldog and headlock already. As a counter though. Overhead elbow. And look, these two are no stranger to each other. They are no stranger to each other. It's just been a while since they fought. It's just been a while. And pretty much their matches have gone back and forth. But Hair Queen has the most victories by one. Just by one. Shadow Feroz is a former women's champion. 2 times, my ad. You know, Hair Queen, she is a battler for sure. I mean, in her past, she scored a revenge knockout on World. She's gained a knockout on Shadow Feroz. And though she's not a part of it, but she submitted Vimesho Leroux under the STST rules. You know, and for those that don't know, STST, that stands for Seize the Submission Tournament. No pinfalls are allowed. Submission, count out, DQ, yeah, but no pinfalls. You know, the gloves are off in those matches. It's dangerous. A lot of wrestlers have gotten hurt because of that. So, you know, Hair Queen is no joke. And however, just to get here, Shadow Feroz, she had to defeat Amazi Kasawoti and Vimesho Leroux under the STST rules. And I mean, she scored submissions on both using the iron claw to the stomach, or at least the lower abdomen. So, I mean, Shadow Feroz is dangerous. She scored some knockouts herself. She has scored them. So this match right here, they are going to fight, and they already, you know, pretty much getting ready to. I would assume try to wrap it up. But Shadow Feroz, she ain't really there yet. She ain't there yet for you know, I think it's called, what's it called? I think it's called Revenge of the Lepus. No, Final Hop. That's what it's called. Final Hop. I was getting that confused with Vertical Flea. Ooh, body blow there by Shadow. Tiger spin. Got her up. Elbow to the back. Another elbow to the back of the head. Ooh, nice spinning heel kick. The Shadow is up and ready. She wants this. But we have seen Hair Queen pull out some serious, crazy comebacks. So she ain't down yet. Man, what a slap right across the face. Body blow. Multiple body blows. Elbow uppercuts. Frankensteiner. Oh, now she's going to the top. Final hop. Nailed it. Nailed it. Standing moonsault. 1, 2, and no. I was ready to call it. After that barrage right there, it's Lepus Queen barrage. I don't know which number. She got 3 of them. Elbow right to the chest. Inside cradle by Feroz. No, just 2. Side headlock, wrenching on it. Wrenching on it. Hair Queen has done well to stay out of the bludgeoning to the face that Shadow Feroz is known for giving. Another elbow shot right to the chest, neck area. Inside cradle. She must know something. She's going right back to that combination. Push over to the ropes. And there she go. Iron claw to the stomach. Iron claw to the stomach. Hair Queen survives it. Multiple punches. Ooh, body blows. Hooks. Oh, back fist. Heel kick. Man, victory roll. Good grief. And I'm surprised Shadow survived that. I mean, that was a barrage for you. Elbow to the chest. Irish whip by Shadow, slide through. Elevated underhook DDT. That might be it. That might be it. 1, 2. Do we have a new champion? No, not yet. Back and forth. Oh, she's like, I'm ready. Bring it. Those alternating middle kicks. Those punches, spinning high kick. 1. Come on, ref. I ain't gonna lie, you should have been there a little bit faster than that. Irish whip by Hair Queen. Slide through. Off those ropes. Satellite head scissors throw. And she's going to the top. Diving double knee drop. And she's won a lot of her matches with that. She's won a lot of matches with that. She hooks that leg as a deep hook. Covering that upper chest area. No, just a 2 count. Shadow ejects her from the ring and follows. You can't win the title on the count out. Toe kick, got her chair stunned and then dropped it. Slapped her right across the face and boasting again. What was that to show you just got control over her? I was whipped by Fedos in the ring. Hip toss. She says that's it. She's feeling stomach claw. Stomach claw. Can Hair Queen survive this? Yes. She survives it. Man, alternating middle kick. Elbow butt by Fedos, who goes behind. Push whip. Right cross. Pulls her away. Deep hook after that punch to the jaw. 2. No, not yet. Hair Queen to the top. She can't see it coming. Final hop. She got her right on the hip. The Mahi Strong. The Master Cradle. 2, 3. She got it. And the winner of the match is still CR Fire Pro Women's Champion is Hair Queen. Man, that was an epic match. Yes, that's what I thought. Yes. At least it was higher than 92. But man, that's what I'm talking about. That's battling. That's fighting. That's grinding right there. All right. Hey, look. We got a Monzi in action. We're going to see what she can do against the champion, Puma Kid. But let's keep this crown on the champion. And you know what? Let's roll. Current match is for the CR Fire Pro Junior Heavyweight Championship, making her way to the ring. Hailing from South Africa, representing New Era Rising and one half of Sovereign Riptide. She's the Ace Goddess, Amanzi Kasawoti. making his way to the ring. The current reigning and defending CR Fire Pro Junior Heavyweight Champion, hailing from Sapporo, Japan, one half of PK Heat, Puma Kid. The referee for this match, the Larry. All right, here we go. Here we go. And Amanzi, I don't see anything different so far, so I'm just gonna call this match as is, because I would think, you know, practicing holds, you'd want to get those out soon, because Puma Kid definitely has probably been preparing for this. And there was a point where he might not have had this match, because she was in that three-way for the women's championship, and something tells me if she won, she would have thrown this out and just went for that. And then that would have been Pandul Obro with the title shot instead. So I don't know what's going on with her in life, truthfully, because I don't know what deal they worked out. But some tells me if life's involved, you know, he's dictating it, she's getting nothing out of it. She's getting nothing out of it. We know she's, you know, basically she throw hands. And, you know, just like the Oboro family, she's all about, you know, the ace crusher. Man, multiple slaps back and forth. European uppercut. It seems like the slaps won that, but Puma Kid's unfazed. Knee drop to the back. Soften her up. Mr. Purveyor of the suplex. I mean, hey, Puma Kid is former Master of 4 champion, former tag champion. This is his first junior championship. Amanzi's had the Master of 4 championship, as stated before, but you know, that's when she got that, I really did think, okay, now she's gonna own this, because at the time she was just on fire. But I thought then when she lost it, she just might go for the junior title and get that, because she was getting on the roll. She was winning match after match. Amanzi doesn't lose often. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. Yay! Oh, slapped her right in the back of the head. And Puma Kid, he liked the European uppercut. He likes the suplex, or over in Japan they call it the brain buster. And she just missed. Oh, block, put her head in the corner. She shoots him outside the ring. Trying to get the air back. Irish whip by Kasawoti. Slide through. Another slide through off those ropes. Forearm knockdown. She went for that earlier. Missed it. Dropped her hold by Puma Kid. Stiff knife edge chop. Go behind. Elbow from the challenger. Elbow to the back. Multiple elbows to the back. Standing switch. Standing switch. Standing switch. Push whip by Kid off the ropes. Flat back drop kick. Champion's waiting on the challenger to get up. Flying shoulder block. We've seen him win with that, but he ain't going for the pin on it yet. We've seen him win with that a couple of times. And he got a head control. We've also seen wrestlers starting to win with that diving knee drop off the top. Uh-oh. Triple rolling. No. Get forward. Got her up. Jackhammer. That Jaguar power slam. Made by Jaguar Yokota. And she used to do it off the middle of. Oh, flying net breaker drop. Up to the Yobi. And he nailed it. Stole her move. Diving knee drop off the top rope. I just talked about that earlier. Too. And she kicks out. And he's going to the top again because he got close. Diving knee drop. You can see Antonio Inoki went with that. Bruiser Brody and others. 1, 2. No. Net breaker. Drop that bulldog in reverse net breaker. And she goes for the pin. 2. Just a 2 count. Elbows to the chest. Elbow to the chest. Got him from behind. Elbow. Standing switch. Reverse suplex. That's all he do from behind. He get you from behind. Reverse suplex. That's all that's gonna happen. He don't want to do nothing else. It's too much of a risk. And he's going back right into it again. 3, 4. Got her up. Jaguar power slam. 1, 2, 3. And got it. And your winner of the match is still CR Pro Junior Heavyweight Champion, Puma Kid. Whatever Amanzi had going with life, it did not work. I didn't see anything new. The Amor special, I didn't see anything new. I don't know what happened. Puma Kid, he's coming up. He's letting you know. He's letting you know you have to kill me to get this belt. But I'm sure she's disappointed. Back to the bottom of the ranks. I don't know what the future will hold for Amanzi Kasawoti. I don't know if she's going to climb the ranks or what. I don't know. She's not in a good place. So, look, let's keep this crown on the champion. And what we got next? Got heavyweight, and then the final main event. So with that, keep the crown on champion, and let's roll. The following contest for the CR Fire Pro Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring, CR Fire Pro Road Tag Team Champion. Representing Deadly Wrestling Alliance and one half of Team DWA, Kaya Jin. Making his way to the ring, the current reigning undefeated CR Fire Pro Heavyweight Champion, representing Focus Aggression and one half of the cross-faction tag team CM United, Beijing. The referee for this match, Mr. Senior Jr. Here we go, everyone. It's been a work in progress to get Kaijin up here, Beijing prepared in terms of their mind right and the battles. I was really hoping that this would end up being TM Squared versus Beijing. That's really what I was hoping. That's what my mindset was for. And then I thought, you know what? What if it's the Death Panzer? So then I thought, you know what? There's a chance. And then I thought about Life, thought about Hemlock. And I'm like, you know what? You know, so all that was going down. And I really thought about it. I was like, Gaijin's been winning. He's halfway up. So I was like, let me give him another match instead of, you know, just trying to protect him. Because if he gets injured, you know, then I can't defend the tag titles with him. We'd be stripped of the belts. But I know how he feels about this belt. I know how he feels about it. He's not going to talk on camera about it. But man, there's been times where you can hear him tearing up a room real bad after losing it. When he lost to who was, I think it was Savas Forvet, and then again he lost to Life. He was big mad. So with this, I'm like, let's get him up there. He's halfway up the ranks. Let's get him up there. Let's get him prepared. Let's do the right thing. And then it was, hey, let's do this. Because the ones that haven't lost, why should they not get a chance? TM Squared got a win over Beijing. Gaijin got a win over TM Squared. They're both in the running. That's why Beijing's ranked 3 right now. So it made sense. It just made sense. We're going to have a 3-way match. So Gaijin, TM Squared, Death Panzer, they all did it up. Gaijin came out the victor. So, all right, get your mind right. And here we are with these two battling it out right here at the bottom right here. At our big event for Crash and C's Storm Surge Tournament 2022. And just remember, final match of the evening is after this, the Parent Lands versus Soul Collectors. Soul Collectors, Mala and Dollar. So just, you know, stay tuned for that, everybody. Beijing has defeated and or decimated roughly everyone until he annihilated TM Squared on 2 occasions. She came up and then beat him. You know, beat him. High angle German suplex by Gaijin. And he's all bloodied up. Ooh, low leg kicks. And he's just strangling him, just choking the life out of him. And then Gaijin got the win over her, and then got the win over her in Death Panzer. So this Gaijin multi-time heavyweight champion. He's gone through Life, Savas Forvid. He's gone through Unknown and really multiple times in Life. This right here, somersault leg drop. There's one of his babies right there, and no, just a 2 count. Beijing got him a pyramid driver. 2. Gaijin sat in the back just thinking all day. Beijing doing the same thing. Just thinking, preparing, getting their mind right. Yuji Katame, by the challenger and road tag champion. He's all bloodied up. Beijing shoots on him. Elbow right across the jaw. It's a break. Punch to the side of the head. Gaijin rolls him over. Palm strikes to the back of the head. Oh, and then he got squished. Gaijin got head control. And he worked on that leg for most of the match. And no, champion weathers that storm. These two are on even keel right now, and I truly do think that this match is going to go either way. Off those ropes, front kick. He didn't even do the knee. He went right to the front kick and 3, and he got it. He got it. And your winner of the match and new CR Fire Heavyweight Champion, Gaijin. Congratulations. Wow. Okay, he's gonna have some bragging rights. He finally got his belt back. I know Beijing ain't gonna be happy. I know that much. But he finally got it. But will Kaijin face the curse that he normally does? After he wins it, then something epic happens and somebody powerful comes along. We don't know. But right now, it's a time for celebration. We're going to celebrate tonight. Let's do this. Get him some head bandages and stuff like that. You got to wrap him up. He's bleeding all over the place. So let's crown this new champion and let's get to the final match of our main event. So congratulations and let's roll. The following contest is for the CR Fire Pro Tag Team Championship. Making their way to the ring, the Crashing Seas Storm Surge Tournament 2022 winners, the Parent Lands. First, from Ghana, Omaran Abijide and his partner from Jamaica, Akoni Patterson. Making their way to the ring, the current reigning and defending CR Fire Pro Tag Team Champions, representing Deadly Wrestling Alliance. First, Dala and her partner, hailing from the United States of Mexico, Mala. They are the Soul Collectors. The referee for this match, Chuck Goose. All right, final match of the evening, and the Parent Lands, they've earned this again. They've earned it. And I mean, they came out with 15 points with a 18 maximum. Their only loss was to Warriors of the Deity, and these two teams, they went to bat, and we got them prepared, got their mind right, made sure they're all focused and able to come out and battle. I had a talk with the Parent Land, and I was like, look, personally speaking, I was just upfront. Personally speaking, I want my girls to win, but it'd be great if y'all won. I said, no jitters, none of that. Calm down, chill. You've had they had 2 weeks because they got a bye. They had 2 weeks to study all the footage that they wanted on the Soul Collectors. Every match, the very first run they had to gain the tag team championship, and their battles, thereafter and all that, or thereafter, and even winning them again after so long. I said, look, you got the footage. It's not that they asked for it. I said, look, you're gonna go into a title match. You got to be prepared. If you don't want to watch it, you ain't got to. And they watched it, and it's a good thing they did, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Soul Collectors, they were watching them. After they got 9 points, they said, okay, we got to watch it. So both teams have studied the footage. Both teams. It's one thing to be mentally prepared for what you're going to be in store for. It's another to get in there and then you're like, oh crap, this is happening. You know, it happens with me constantly in wrestling. So, you know, I got my ideas and I got my mentality all set, and I get in that ring. It's, you know, like I say in boxing, it's all good until you get hit. Plans go out the window. and Mala and Dollar, they are rough houses for real. And Omeron, that he's going to overpower Dollar almost every point. But I can tell you now from what I saw, the gas tank ain't great on this guy. And he makes sure to come in, do some good damage, and then get out. That's strategy. You know, that's covering up your tag partner's weakness. Like, okay, get in, do something, get out before you're all exhausted. Smart, very smart. Mala and Dollar, their gas tank is always on full. Dollar went for the kitchen sink. Oh, no, Omeron blocked that knuckle punch from Mala, but not the second. Blocked the right, but not the left. Avejide closed out a lot of matches. You know, Coney Patterson, you know, he was carrying the match. Never the team, but the match. Making sure to stay in there, damage, let his partner rest, make the tag, let him come in, destroy somebody. It was a great pattern. They pulled it off every single time. They showed more tag team cohesion than anybody else. But they've also, because of them and how great they are in the ring, they elevated other tag teams. You can see it near the last 3 weeks. You can see those teams catching altitude. Warriors of the Deity and VFJ, they even started getting a little better. But then the other teams elevated and started counting themselves. It seems like Vertical Fleet started going into actions of his own, which, you know, was a strong detriment to his tag team. And Faniqua Jackson had to counter a lot. Oh, mutual assured destruction right there. Oh, mounted slaps. And she scored a submission once with those slaps. She scored it. Backdrop right there from Omeron. The big body slam by Mala. Reverse Boston Crab. A little goodbye submission hold before getting out the ring. She's not getting out the ring. 10 minutes gone. It's an hour-long match. You know, we're 1/6 through this. Trust me, I doubt it's going to get to the 20 minutes. Nice high-angle hip toss right there. And see, the way to beat the parent lands that I saw is you got to force Omeron to tag, and then you got to beat down Coney Patterson like quick. You got to beat him, but you cannot let him dictate the pace. Powerbomb net breaker combination on Dollar. Molly with the side headlock. You have got to wear down Coney Patterson with the quickness. You got to force him to tag quickly. That's how you get it done, because Omeron Abejide will not have had the time to recover. You want him back in when he's still winded. That's exactly what Warriors of the Deity did to get their win over him. And Coney is dictating the pace. And the telltale sign for Coney Patterson that I recognize, man, multiple strikes flying. Oh, he's busted open. She busted him up with that elbow. One thing that I noticed is when Coney is messed up, when he is drained and beat down, he gets out that ring quick. I mean, he won't even help his partner. He gets out with the quickness. He's like, just survive, man. I got to make it. And you giving the middle finger. Yep. Now Coney's feeling his oats. You know, he's doing that. Flying mare, got her up. When he's, turns her around, elbow, got him in their corner. Every single time the Soul Collectors have won their matches, they've been in their corner, almost deep in their corner. And Mala come in clearing house. Oh, popped her right in the face just as he got something on Dollar. I was looking at Patterson bleeding all in the ring. Air raid crash and hold. 1, 2. Whoa. I don't know if that was a kick out or a kick off. I don't know which. Double lariat. Remember, after this, tomorrow, the parent lands. Team DWA. Kaijin, the double champion. Tag champion. Heavyweight champion now. Sliding Debo. And she's like, it ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. She's going again. Sliding Debo. Put him down. Got a deep hook. Mama's got to get back in. Nope. Okoye's going to break that up. Elbow to the back by Mala. Going to the top. Diving fist drop. Oh, stiff chop by Omeron. He's won with that too. Dollar kicks him off. Makes the tag. Man, laid out hip toss. Chopped by Patterson. Omeron staying in. They were setting her up for that reverse double DDT. They were setting her up for it, but she got out of that. And they got him up. So quick, this double suplex to Omeron. He's to the outside. Return clothesline by Patterson in the ring on Mala. Elbows onto Dollar. Trying to stay away from Mala, he is. Ooh, low blow. To the top she go. And she's feeling her ropes up there. Diving double axe handle. Popped around the top of the head. Dollar to cause interference. And no, he kicks out. He kicks out. Elbow to the top of the head. Trick knee by Dollar. Mala with the throw down and diving fist drop right to the solar plexus. Parent bleeding up a storm. And then Okoye put her in the corner just to buy some time. He makes the tag. Mala makes the tag. Omeron Abajide, Dollar in the ring. Oh, double team thwarted by Patterson. Now they're on Parent side of the ring. Elbow to the back. Chop. Trick knee right there. And So Clinton has wormed it back on their side of the ring. Elevated torture crab. And he surrenders. He surrenders. Your winners of the match and still GR Fire Pro Tag Team Champions, the Soul Collectors. Whew. Oh my goodness. Now that was an epic match. That was an epic match. Man, congratulations. But look, the parent lands, they're not done. They are not done. Look, tomorrow we'll see you on the road. We'll be defending our titles against them. Balron will be defending his title. Tigress will be defending her title. And she'll be defending that against Akira Cerula. I believe that's who it is. My bad if I can't remember. It's been a hectic battle on the road for the past 2 months. It's been a serious battle. But Bowdon, he will be defending against Tree of Mass. So they got another chance. They're already in the back. They're getting cleaned up, worked on. Let's keep these titles on the champions, all right? Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So, look. This has been a great event. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Amazing time. Wow. Title matches. Thank you. Y'all performed beautifully. I thank you. So for everyone here, make sure that you check out that new person I put down there in the description. You'll see no leak. All right. So with that, I'm going to get on up out of here. This has been Cedric for CR Wrestling Commentary, CR Fire Pro, CR Fire Pro Road Pain Negative Wrestling. All that good stuff down there in the description. You make sure you check them out. Check out Yoshino Lee. Check them all out. I'm glad y'all were here. Thank you for joining on whatever device you watched on. I really Thank you for that. But as when it comes to TV, we will see you at Typhoon's End in a week. And tomorrow, I'll see you on the road. With that said, good night, everybody.